Hey, Sassy fam. Welcome to your mid-month check-in for June. I hope you're well. I hope you're fabulous. No need to adjust your set, darling. You are indeed seeing double today. Hi. If you're new to the channel, my name's Christina. I'm a little different and happy to be so. My regular subs, they know what's up. Stick around and you will too. Mid-month check-in is a baseline reading only, no clarification. If you want to skip on past the intro, cool, I understand. Your sign, like always, will be timestamped in the description box as well as the comments. I got you. Yes, indeed, we are feeling extra sassy today. It's not just the espresso talking, but since it's here, cheers. Yes, we are feeling extra sassy for a job well done. Today, as of this moment, right now, I'm likely boarding a plane. This is my first day of vacation, one that is long overdue for myself and my daughter, and we are getting some much needed time off and time away. I know you understand, but oh my goodness, it meant a lot of work preceding it to make sure that everyone's message is out and on time, ready to roll. So everyone's intimate tarot readings are done, complete, and ready. And then I even got some work done for the 3-month overview. I honestly did not know that I was going to be able to sit down today and read for the mid-month for June. So I'm very pleased to be here. So I decided to do something a little extra special for you all, and just my way of saying thank you. And it's been so fantastic, and I'm looking forward to my summer. And in that vein, I hope you are too. I want to say thank you all so much for your support and your generosity as this channel continues to grow and become what it is. Part of that thank you, by the way, is 20% off the entire sassyscorpionmerch.com online store. I hope you find something that you like. I appreciate you all so much, and you know, it's just my way of saying thank you. That offer will be good for the next 2 weeks. Again, exclusively for the site, listed below using that code. There you go. And just as a reminder to you, like always, your donations as well as your online store purchases, they support this channel. They support me and everything that we do around here. So thank you. More to the point, they help me keep ads low on YouTube. I hope you have an excellent summer. And yeah, there you go. It's been awesome, and it's going to continue to be awesome. So there's that. Let's see, what else? As of today is the very last day, by the way. You might have saw my community post on YouTube not too long ago. And then I've also had some commentary pinned at the top of the videos last week. So today is the last day to make a donation to the nonprofit organization Sin Las Americas for your chance to win a tarot deck from my private collection. Complete, whole, signed, and shipping on me. I do hope that you will consider participating. As I said, today is the last day. So anyone who donates according to scale appropriately, again, refer to the YouTube community post. I will confirm your donation sometime this week. Obviously not today because I'm traveling literally as of today. But sometime over this week I will confirm your donation, and then I will send your tarot deck to you once I'm back home. Okay? But to everyone who's already participated, your tarot decks should already be shipped out to you. Oh my goodness. All the inquiries, thank you so much. Your emails, your messages, your DMs, comments. Will you be doing the fundraiser this year? Specifically in question 2, will I be auctioning off any private readings at all for any reason this year in 2023? The answer is no, not this year, you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love to fundraise, I really do. It's so important, and it does such good work for so many people. But this year, no, I will not be auctioning off any private readings. I will get back to the topic at 2024, all right? Because I would like to fundraise again. And you know me, honey, I like to go big. I like to go bold. Everything I do is done with sincerity and passion. Otherwise, what's the freaking point? So yes, we will get back to this question of fundraising, but for 2024. For now, I do hope that you consider donating to an excellent organization who does excellent work for communities, both domestic as well as internationally. Again, if you'd like to learn more, please refer to that community post, also linked below for your reference. Okay, you guys, I think that about covers it. Anything that I did not cover here will be tacked on at the outro as per usual. But you guys, I'm ready to get to vacation. You want to get to your message. Let's roll. I'll see you at your sign. Leo, like always, you're up first. We're going to do a brief yours and theirs, baseline reading only, no clarification. Show me. Show me Leo and their person. Show me Leo and their person. Show me Leo and their person, please. Show me Leo and their person. What's going on? Show me Leo and their person, please. What's going on? Okay. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Reverse energies as it applies, even though I'm technically starting with your side. As I just said, reverse energies as it applies. All right, for your side, Knights of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Strength, that's you. We got some confusion here about our passion. It's kind of like, what do I do with this energy? You know, I kind of feel, but I don't want to acknowledge it with the Eight of Swords. There is some passion in you. There's some energy in you. It's spark. There's that sense of, I want to get out. I want to be free. I want to do things. Eight of Swords. No, I'm going to talk myself out of that real quick. Strength. And you're showing me strength to do this. You're showing me strength to not show or demonstrate your passion. Why? Who is surrounding you? The Sun, warmth, Nine of Swords. They're showing me stress element too. And the Empress. That's some interesting energy here. I have someone here. You're both showing me something very similar. You are both showing me something very similar. You're both showing me the sense of warmth. Okay, the Sun, for them, is very strong happiness in conjunction with you. They understand that their connection with you makes them feel very warm. You have a particular level of passion towards it yourself. You're both showing me stress elements, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. You're both upset pretty much about the same thing. You're showing me strength. They're showing me the Empress. So you're both showing me a certain level of willpower. Self-empowerment, but mostly willpower. It's like you're both agreeing somehow to avoid the same topic at the same time. Let's see that shared energy. Justice, sense of fairness, Chariot, moving forward, the Six of Cups. You know, the Knight of Swords. I don't think it's going to stay like this. I don't. You two are a lot alike. I'm kind of seeing frustration for frustration, passion for passion, sense of self for sense of self. I think you both have some very strong elements of pride in you. I think you both, and that's not a bad thing. It's what we do with it that counts. You're both showing me a strong sense of, I'm strong-willed, the both of you. I got some very strong masculine feminine energy, but for the most part, you guys are par for course. You're showing me I have passion for this, but I can't demonstrate it. They're saying I feel a lot of warmth and sun and happiness towards Leo. I can't show it either. That stresses me out, stresses you out. And you're both are like, I don't think either one of you wants to be like that, to be honest. Your overview, you're telling me Knight of Swords, something about you will take action when the time is right. The Knights are responsible for movement and energy outside of us. So your Knight of Swords, is moving outwards outside of you when the timing is right. I don't know when you'll be taking action. Again, reverse energy says applies, especially if you feel that that person is responsible for moving towards you. That's not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing your energy move outwards. But the idea is that between you two, there's actually quite a bit of room for coexistence. We want to clear this up, the both of you do, in some way, in some form. It is going to require somebody to take the initiative and start the movement. I don't see the movement happening yet. I do think, however, it's a matter of time and a matter of somebody's will. Okay, because we want balance here. We want justice. We want fairness. It's kind of like you and I, it's like Kill Bill. It's like, I love that movie, Kill Bill. You and I have unfinished business. It sounds like that, except it doesn't feel like that. It feels like there's actually a lot of warmth between us, and you and I have a natural connection that makes sense to you and I. Let's talk about it. But it is coming across as unfinished business. I think that you both have a certain level of strength of will, pride that have kept you two apart. You both seem to be not talking about the same thing. You both want the same thing, which is funny. Warmth, sun, passion, a sense of direction and movement, but also fairness behind it. Okay. I think your parts need to come together and have a talk about this, because you're both displaying very similar energy. Very similar. And it's going to require action. Somebody's got to, I guess, break the ice or get things moving. And there's the anticipation for that fairly soon. Six of Cups. I got a soul bond energy here. Okay. So this is one of those connections that means something a little bit more than your everyday connection. All right, it's sweet, it's nostalgic, it has memories attached to it, emotionality, a sense of uniqueness that only makes sense to you and that person at the energetic level. Okay. And Chariot, with sincerity, we literally want to move forward. And for some of you, that movement will take place in Cancer season. So that is late June to late July. Sense of fairness here. We want to balance up. We want to balance up, make things fair, but for the right reasons and with sincerity. And we must remember the Six of Cups is still water. So this is positive water. And it's love and respect for the connection. Okay. So it's looking like you two need to clear some things up. Okay, that's the long and short of it, and it looks like, I believe that's you. That is in your overview, the Knight of Swords. There is an anticipation of taking action when the timing is right. Okay? I don't know what that is, but like I said, for some of you, it's very distinctly June. Late June, I believe, for some of you. But yeah, there you go. They feel warm about you, essentially. You feel warm about them, essentially. And you're both not talking about the same thing. You're both showing me strength of will. So prideful and powerful strength of wills between the two of you. But what's between you two is actually quite lovely and natural, simple. The theory is, you know what? There's something here between you and I that's specific to us. We need to talk about it. Let's work it out. It's incredibly straightforward. Communication and action. And it's quite swift. It's like you seem to know when it's time to take action. I don't quite know how to define that, but you do. It seems like. Because the Knight of Swords is business. He's a little perfunctory, okay? He can really get in there quite swift, but it's looking like I have the details. Communication and action in place. So you're saying, I'll know when to take action. It's kind of planned a little bit in here somewhere. Okay. Other than that, you two you're quite lovely. The both of you. Your energies are so similar. Your disposition is so similar, and what's between you two is this sense of I want there to be fairness between us. Whatever else, I want there to be fairness between us. And somebody wants to move forward with sincerity in that respect. Okay. Good job, honey. Good job. Talk about Venus and Leo. That's true. So, yeah, I think I discussed that in your last reading, right? Venus is in Leo. I think it entered June 5th. So that's some very powerful energy, and then also retrogrades in the same time. It's, oh, honey. There's some interesting stuff going on right now. So I have somebody who, by all rights, is the mark of Venus. Highly feminine, highly protective, very loving, generous. And you're showing me you. We want to make things right here. I can see why that's some beautiful energy between you two. We don't want that to go to waste, and we don't want it to be forgotten. The simplest of constructs being fairness, balance. Let's focus on that. There you go. All right, I hope you two work it out. It looks like you will. Take care. Be well. Sag, your turn. We're going to do a brief yours and theirs, no clarifiers. Show me what I need to see, please. For Sag and their person. Show me what I need to see, please, for Sag and their person. Show me what I need to see, please, for Sagittarius and their person. As always, take what resonates, leave what does not. Reverse energies as it applies. I'm going to start with your side, but as I just said, reverse energies as it applies. Okay, for you, the Fool, opening up, Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords, bye, Sag, have fun. Okay, their side, King of Pentacles, Ten of Cups in reverse. Oh dear. Eight of Swords, they don't know what to do. Typically I'm pretty good about not having reversals in the deck. But that one was meant to come upside down. Just to answer a common question, why I don't read reversals, I don't have to. That's one of the advantages of using multiple decks as I do. If negative energy is going to show up, it will show up. Again, that's the advantage of using more than one deck on a reading. Okay. But this one came upside down, so I'm obligated to take it as such. Reversed. Ten of Cups, the healing. Knight of Cups. We want the energy to flow once more, keeping a heart space open. Yeah. Okay. I have you on a sense of I'd like to open up. Your energy is very fresh. It's very invigorated. You look like you're ready for an adventure. We're under, I still believe, the full moon in your sign, Sag. So I can't say I'm surprised that you're showing me adventure, getting out there, taking on new adventures, traveling, I don't know, but it's so you. The Fool, Ace of Swords, the Knight of Swords, you're literally making it happen. I don't know what that looks like to you in terms of what your particular adventure looks like. I just know that you're achieving it. So good job. Someone attached to the King of Pentacles, excuse me, oh my goodness, the King of Pentacles, Ten of Cups in reverse, the Eight of Swords. This is difficult. You know, this person's going through some hard times. They don't feel emotionally supported. There's a lack of feeling here that's surrounding them that has to do with their immediate emotional circle. So this is family, this is friends, possibly you are or were a part of that. But they feel like the love's not there. And it's not just to do with you. Ten of Cups is a little more encompassing than that. They're not feeling much love surrounded them at the time. And they're confused by it, Eight of Swords. It's kind of like they're looking around, where'd the love go? Or where is the love? So it's not just you, it's more than one thing in their life. Okay. What's shared between you is the Hermit, the Ten of Wands, the Knight of Cups. It's hard. We're finding it hard to heal on a particular subject here. Somebody's finding it so very, very hard to open up. The Knight of Cups is, again, our expression that goes outside of us. And you're showing me such enthusiasm for just being open and being alive and taking on new ground and being open to new experiences and new adventures. You're so lit up, you're so beautiful, and you're taking action towards it right now as we speak with the Knight of Swords. That's active. This is all active. And I have somebody here, heavy earth energy, Virgo, a little bit Taurus, that says, it's really hard for me to talk about my feelings. And the very thing that's hard for them to talk about their feelings is what would heal them the most. Okay. I don't see it as active energy between you two right now. This person seems to have or feel the loss of love. Not just you, it's something else in their world too. They don't feel supported, and that's upsetting. They don't feel supported or cared for. And they don't know why with the Eight of Swords. They don't know how to look at it because it's a hard thing to look at. It's a hard thing to admit, and it's a hard thing to talk about. They do, however, want to talk to somebody. And their energy is suggesting that it would like to talk to you about these things. So if they choose to come forward, I hope that you give them a voice. I'm sorry, that you give them voice, okay? That you will listen. They say it's so hard to talk about my feelings, but they also seem to know that if I talk about my feelings with you, I can start to heal and feel better, at least with you. I don't know about the other areas in their life that are also affected. But that's a serious thing when somebody doesn't feel emotionally supported. And it's more than one area in their life. I feel like this person's very weighed down, and they're used to being weighed down. I think they're used to being very busy and or preoccupied, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they feel loved and supported. So they seem to start to, I'm just not seeing this as you. I'm just not. You know, it seems from experience, that when you live through your feelings that you generally feel good. Otherwise you couldn't embody the Fool as you are so brilliantly, yeah? But there's this construct here that somebody says, in order for me to feel better, I should probably open up, but why is it so hard to talk about my feelings? So it's contemplation. I don't think that this has come forward. I think this person is struggling to come forward to talk about their feelings with you. I think that they feel that you're someone who they can safely discuss these things with. For right now, it has not come forward that I can see. I don't know how long it's going to take for that Hermit to warm up to the idea of expressing his feelings. It's taken a minute, though. It's hard for this person. So if they do come to express themselves, their feelings, whatever that looks like, I don't know what their Knight of Cups is. I just know that you're not the only person who's contributing to this upside-down Ten of Cups energy. I think you are one of the cups, possibly. Not feeling the love, not feeling supported. Things are upside down and we're not emotionally harmonizing the way that we want. Okay. And it is, I don't know why. I don't understand. And I think I know why. One typically causes the other. When we're not feeling emotional support system, when we're not feeling loved by our loved ones, when we don't feel like we have access to our circle the way we want, It's typically because we are that person indeed. We find it so difficult to talk about our feelings, and therefore you're not going to get the emotional response that you need from other people. So the more that you're like, it's hard for me to talk about my feelings or to access them, the more likely you are to feel like you're missing other people's love energy. Okay, one typically begets the other. So if you're not willing to talk about your feelings, people typically think that you don't want to discuss it, or that you don't have those feelings. And so they don't talk to you about their feelings. You see what I'm saying? So if this person chooses, and it is a choice, and it's a hard choice for this person to come forward and say something, anything, I hope that you listen. I don't like that. I don't know who this is to you, but it could be anybody. It doesn't have to be a significant other. But if they choose to come forward, okay, because that's vulnerability. Let's keep that in mind. I'm very sensitive about that vulnerability. If they choose to come forward with that level of vulnerability, this is really hard for me to talk about, but these are my feelings, and I want to talk to them about you. I hope that you listen. It is in the interest of healing, so it's legit with the Hermit. They find these things very difficult, but I'm kind of cheering them on, and if they come forward to you, I hope that you listen, because right now you seem to be completely doing the other thing. And even your overview suggests I'm just keeping my heart open at this time, Page of Cups, in the smallest of ways, while you're out there having your adventures. When and if they come forward, I could not say. I honestly do not know. I cannot get it. Yours is active now and present. Theirs is under heavy contemplation and doesn't feel very good right now. And in terms of this possibility of coming forward with one's feelings to discuss them, I don't think it's as far out as Virgo season. I should hope not. That's a lot to carry around. But I don't know. This person has a particular pace surrounding them that suggests that they take time to warm up to things, especially when they're difficult. More so in regards to their feelings. Okay, when is the next Earth season, by the way? No, that is Virgo season. It can't be that far out. I hope not. That's a lot of energy to be carrying around that long. I don't know. I do hope they come forward. It looks like they need to have a talk. Okay. All right, but in the meantime, you take off in your adventure. You have some fun. It looks like you are in that method right now, in that vein. So congratulations to you. I hope this helped you. Take care. Be well. Aries, welcome to your mid-month check-in. I hope you're well. I hope you're fabulous. Baseline reading only. No clarification. We're going to do a brief yours and theirs. Show me Aries and their person. Show me Aries and their person. Show me Aries and their person, please. Show me Aries and their person. Show me Aries and their person, please. Show me Aries and their person. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Reverse energies as it applies. Aries and their person. What's going on? Three of Wands, the Sun, Page of Cups. Oh, I like this. This is nice. I like this. This is lovely, soft hope. Good hope. Positive hope. In other words, you expect the sun to come out. For what reason, what the context is, I don't know. Three of Wands has the implication of waiting, but also, hopefully in this respect, justified waiting. There's really two versions of the Three of Wands. False hope and correct hope. You're showing me correct hope. I have a reasonable expectation, Christina, for the sun to come out. I've been looking forward to it. It's on the horizon for me. I feel it. My heart is open towards it. Page of Cups. Cool. All right. The Magician. The Queen of Cups. The High Priestess. I have someone here who says they feel very good about you. Very, very good about you. I don't know who this is. I don't know if this is a brand new person. All they're telling me is that they feel very good about you. Specifically, they seem to be manifesting good feeling, good energy, good intentions from an intuitive space. This is a highly intuitive person, the Queen of Cups with the High Priestess. That's a lot of intuition, that's a lot of good feeling, and the Magician behind it. So this person has really strong manifestation energies, positive love energies that are quite strong. There's almost like you're feeling it. It's like you're feeling it with this person, to say the least. Page of Wands just opened up, Knight of Swords, the Ten of Wands. It has been hard to generate any real-world activity between you two. I don't quite know why. It could be that's part of the Three of Wands, is that there has been a natural distance between you two, and in which case that would explain a lot. In terms of that frustration attached to actually taking action and or communication towards this, especially if it just started to open up and or develop with that Page of Wands, that would actually explain quite a bit. In the overview, Overall, the feeling here is that things are fair and that you both have a certain level of anticipation of feeling good. They're generating a lot of what looks like quality, healthy, emotional activity. You are showing me anticipation of feeling good relatively soon. What's shared here is struggles around communication or action in the real world. Nonetheless, you both feel like this has an operable connection. So it could be something that's newly developed. Perhaps you two are temporarily separated or you're long-term separated. I don't know, because that's where the majority of the frustration is coming from. The Knight of Swords being that communication as well as action. Page of Wands just opening up. Ten of Wands, it's been difficult. But you both actually feel really good about it. You both feel really good about it despite the difficulty of the circumstances, in which case that's great. That's good news. I hope you two are able to develop more of whatever it is you need to develop in the real world in order to make this come through. You feel good about it. They're wanting it. This looks like somewhere between the two, you two will figure out your communications and actions in a way that feels right to you both. Let me know if this helped you. It's pretty straightforward. I thank you for that. This is great. I'm happy to see this for you. It's really nice. It's a nice change of pace. Okay. Like I said, put in the comments. Take care. Be well. Aquarius, welcome to your mid-month. I hope you're well. I hope you're fabulous. Baseline reading only, no clarification. We're going to do a brief yours and theirs. Show me Aquarius and their person, please. Show me Aquarius and their person. Show me Aquarius and their person, please. What's going on? As always, take what resonates, leave what does not, and reverse energies as it applies. Show me Aquarius, please. The Hermit. Healing. Time has passed. Wheel of Fortune. You will open up your heart space once more. Nine of Wands. Six of Swords. Three of Pentacles. You are showing me that time has passed. Okay. And I love your energy, honey. I really, really do. It's beautiful. You might have some Virgo in your chart. You're telling me time has passed, and I've given this a great deal of thought. And so the Hermit does. Okay. He walks the path of enlightenment, and it takes time. And that's two strong indicators of time. The Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, oh yeah, time. And then now you're showing me Knight of Cups. You're willing to open up your heart space and express yourself to someone. I don't know. I don't know. They're telling me they're not really available. And frankly, I don't think they want the... I'm going to be honest with you. 100%. They're telling me they don't want the responsibility of emotions. Okay. And that kind of hurts me to see that, because you have put so much beautiful work into this concept of I need to change, I need to reflect, I need to forgive, I want to learn. Time has passed, I've learned a lot, I've healed a lot. I'd like to express what I've learned to you. This is my love. This is what I'm trying to express to you. This is me being vulnerable. And they're like, I'm not really interested. So I don't know who this is, but you put a lot of time into constructive thoughts of healing, and you've put a lot of time into constructive thoughts regarding your feelings and how to express them just so to this person who's saying, at best I'll cooperate with you, but I really don't want again, I don't like it, honey. I don't like it. It's blocked. It's blocked. You're showing me sincerity. I put a lot of thought into this. This is what I'd like to do. This is what I'd like to do for us, for myself. And they're like, yeah, I don't feel the same way. They're showing me blockage. I don't really want to talk about it. Your feelings are yours, but they're not necessarily mine. We can cooperate through your Pentacles. Perhaps you two are best adjusted as friends, but even then, that's not very friendly. That's bare minimum cooperation. They're saying they're not interested in sharing feelings, and they're not really interested in what you have to say. That's not nice. Okay, that's not very nice. It's a little too cold for me. Yeah, death. Okay. The Three of Cups, they're not interested in reconnecting emotionally. They'll listen to what you have to say with the Page of Wands, I believe. And I know at some point there was a shutdown for any concept of reconnectivity. And Six of Wands, you started to heal, to feel good about you again. You've learned a lot. Honey, look, here's the thing about forgiveness and learning a lot. That's a beautiful thing. All you can really do is account for your side of things. You know, I've been in that position too, where I've learned a lot. This is what I've learned. This is where I screwed up. This is where my mistakes were. This is what I know to be true now. And then you express yourself, and then somebody's like, thanks. Well, I appreciate that check-in. I'm not really there with you. I'm kind of past all that. I'm not interested in discussing it. I'm not really interested in reconnecting. I'm not interested in making peace. Here's something called friendship to ease the tension, maybe pacify, but I'm not there with you. And it sucks because you have such beautiful energy that says you've learned a lot and now you're feeling good. So I don't want this person's negative reaction to take away from how much you have learned and how much you feel good about you. And that's quite a bit. That's beautiful. You're showing me lots of insight and introspection and forgiveness principles, but you can't ask somebody really to accept those things. Just because you've learned a lot doesn't mean that they have, or that they're interested in that journey or continuing that journey. You know, they're kind of like throwing the Three of Pentacles at you as a consolation. Well, we're friends, or thanks a lot, or I appreciate you, but that's about it. So, if this is something that you need to do for you, okay, in terms of expressing yourself, all right, that's beautiful. That's all you can do. And I'd rather you express yourself and have someone not appreciate it than not at all. Because this sometimes this, honey, this energy that you're in is something that you just need to do for you, even if the other person fails to appreciate it or can't hang out with you in that space. That shouldn't keep you from doing what it is that you need to do. Okay, if this is part of your healing principle and expressing yourself, and you have come by this honestly, okay, without anything attached to it other than the fact that you want to express yourself in very positive, healthy, healing ways, that's going to do you a world of good regardless of how this person appreciates it or doesn't. Because as far as I can tell, the connection or the possibility of reconnection is over. I know you want to open up just a little bit of inquiry, and perhaps it was just enough for you to say your piece and for you to move on and feel good about you. So take that into the account or the equation. As it is, I'm not impressed with their reaction. It's honest and it's who they are. But hopefully they acknowledge what you had to say, if nothing else, and it does you good. Okay? I hope that helped you. You know, sometimes you just have to know when to speak for yourself and let people go about their business. You're like, well, at least I said what I needed to say. And sometimes that feeling, that sense of accomplishment is good enough for us. Okay? I do hope that helps you. I hope that's not too discouraging, but it is honest, and I'd rather you know than not know. All right? Put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well. Gemini, welcome to your mid-month overview. I hope you're well. I hope you're fabulous. Baseline reading only, no clarification. We're going to do a brief yours and theirs. Show me, Gemini and their person, please. Show me Gemini and their person. Show me Gemini and their person. Show me Gemini and their person, please. What's going on? And once more, last call, I believe, for you. Happy birthday. Okay, King of Pentacles, Page of Cups, the Hanged Man. Okay, that's a bit of a head scratcher. I was like, Yeah, you might first of all have some strong earth in your chart because that's such a solid energy right here I'm looking at. It's a little planned. There's some planning in here. It's a little strategic. That's okay. King and Queen of Pentacles typically know what they're doing. Yeah, there's a Page of Cups, a little bit of heart space here, a little bit of expression, a little bit of wanting to open up, delay, Hanged Man. It looks intentional. It's like, I plan to deliver this at another time. So I don't quite know how to... But yeah, there's the intention here from a good solid place of, I know myself, I know what it is I'm supposed to do, I got it, right? I got it. Page of Cups, a little bit of openness, a little bit of expression, okay? Vulnerability, heart space, yeah, hi, something or another, a note, a concept, something. And the Hanged Man, not yet. Not yet. That's all I got from that. 9 of Swords, stress, 8 of Swords. I don't see King of Cups. Somebody has a huge heart space, but they're so confused. They're so very, very confused about you, about the connection. It's kind of like they have a big heart and it has nowhere to go when it comes to you. They're so very confused and it stresses them out. It's weird because they're telling me they know their feelings very strongly when it comes to whatever this is. It's funny, I got two heads of state. Somebody approaches from the heart, somebody approaches from their sense of, solidness of self, practical, okay. And this person, they say they have a huge heart, that they love you a great deal, and they know this, but everything else about your connection confuses the hell out of them to the point of, pain. It's a lot of pain. The only thing they seem to know for sure is that they love you. And everything else they're saying confuses the hell out of me. When it comes to you, when it comes to us, they don't know anything about that. That's a lot of mental confusion. The only thing they know is that I know I love Gemini. That's it. That's all they know. That's it. Shared. Three of Wands. Queen of Swords, Knight of Wands. Yeah, there's the determination here. There's that timing element. There's a distance here for some of you. Yeah, there's a distance between you. Could be temporary, could be long term. But we're looking out on the horizon, and that's when somebody's determination, and I believe that's you, kicks in right there. With that Queen of Swords, and saying, I want to move this forward with the Knight of Wands. In other words, you got something to say, and you mean it. So I got a Knight of Wands attached to this Queen of Swords, so that's being very determined, very singular focus, but with energy behind it that says, I'm here, I'm showing up. So it's almost like you're anxious to get out the gate, because there's a waiting element here. I saw it here, and I see it here. There's two waiting elements. Like I said, it feels a little not yet. Not yet. So there is some determination to take communication and or action in somebody's direction, and we know this, it's planned, but there's a delay. But when we do, it's going to show up sharp, and it's going to have a focus, it's going to have a point, and there's going to be some expression behind it. Okay? So maybe we're going to resolve some of this, because it seems like your energy here is well-intended. There's a bit of a delay, you know this. But it's like when it's time to take care of business, I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm all over it. I got good energy for this. We're going to resolve this. Something like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Honey, there's a reason I do what I do. Eight of Wands is in the overview. This is planned. There's planned communication and or action, I believe, on your part. It's just not yet. Just not yet. Okay. You're like, I'm going to clear up that confusion, Christina. I'm on it. I got a date. Some of you got a date picked out. I'm going to, this day, this time. I don't know. And they have such a huge heart. That's all I know is that this, the guy got a huge heart. They know that. That's the one thing they do know. I know I love you. They're saying, but I'm completely getting confused about everything else between us. Other than that, I know I love you. So it's that's pretty wild. And other than that, you're showing me optimism, and I know what I'm going to say. I know what I'm going to do. I got this. So I don't know what needs clearing up, but when it's time, you're saying you got a good head on your shoulders. You got a plan. It's ready to roll. There's some delay here in the communication and action, but other than that, the feeling and sincerity behind it is there, and it's square. So good luck to you. I don't know when you'll be putting that through, but you do. You seem to know. And it's actually not too far from now, I don't think. There's an anticipation period of we need to get past this week or 2 weeks or whatever, and then whatever. You see what I'm saying? It's there, but it's not too far out either. So I hope this helped you. As far as I can tell, I'm literally confirming something to a Gemini who already knows what's going on. That's all I'm doing here. Okay. If you wanted to know more about them, I think I've given you as much as I can without clarification. I already told you what they're like, and you're like, I'm going to clear it up. I'm on it. And so you are. It looks like you're on it. Okay. I hope this helped you. Again, for the Gemini I'm looking at, I'm literally not telling you anything you don't already know and possibly have planned at this point. I don't know if that helps you, honey. 17th? Anyway, whatever. Okay. I can't clarify. Sorry. I'm really curious, but no, I can't clarify. Put in the comments. Take care. Be well. Libra, welcome to your mid-month overview. Baseline reading only, no clarification. We're going to do a brief yours and theirs. Show me Libra in their person. Show me Libra in their person. Show me Libra in their person, please. Show me Libra in their person. What's going on? Show me Libra in their person. What's going on, please, for Libra in their person? Like always, take what resonates, leave what does not. Reverse energies as it applies. Show me Libra. Five of Pentacles, detachment, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Whatever it is that you were coming from in terms of fear of abandonment, being hurt, having to break from something, I see you comfortably turning it around at your own pace, at your own leisure. There was a sense of feeling insecure for a while. Five of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. That feels like insecurity, because it is. It feels like something rocked your world for a little bit, and it made you feel less good about your environment, your home situation. That's starting to settle down. Okay, whatever happened there in terms of breakage, feeling less than, your energy starting to pick up in a confident direction with the Queen of Wands. I don't know why, but it is almost like you're saying, okay, this happened. I recognize that it happened. I went through a period of feeling shaken up and that my worth wasn't great, and I kind of feel like I was, well, it's kind of like saying I feel less than. I feel less than myself. Again, it's that sense of I don't feel secure. And there was a break here that caused that. But now your energy is coming out in a way that's a little more confident, a little more resplendent, a little more passionate, a little bit more of, okay, this is now the direction I'm moving in. What that means to you, I don't know. But it's looking like you've done a good job recovering. Nine of Swords, the Lovers, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, somebody here who is attached to you says that there's a strong connection between us, spiritually and otherwise. They're showing me a lot of sense of 9 here. There is stress and pain, okay, from this person. Upset, stress, worry. The Lovers has a strong connection, okay. And Nine of Pentacles, they're showing me a stronger sense of individuation, a stronger sense of self, a stronger sense of understanding things for themselves, okay. Let's see that shared. Ace of Pentacles, the King of Cups. Five of Wands. It's been difficult, but I am seeing what looks like there is frustration here. There is frustration. I do believe somebody, at least one person here, is interested in making a peace offering. I don't quite know. There's a lot of energy here today. There's a little roughness around the edges. I got an offer made from somebody's heart, okay, true sincerity of feelings. And it's frustrating. It's frustrating for some reason to offer this. I don't know why. It's difficult. Somebody's really combating themselves and their feelings and this offer that's attached to it. I don't know why. King of Pentacles, he's been making a feature in everybody's readings lately. You're feeling a lot more secure than where you were. Beautiful. You are in a much stronger possession now. Like I said, this is after. You were made to feel insecure, less than, cut in half, that something here made you feel devalued, okay? Like you had lost your sense of self-worth or somebody didn't appreciate what you were worth. You were coming out of that boldly, strongly, with a much stronger sense of self. Beautiful. You are showing me a lot of packed energy here today. I'm not convinced that you have Earth in your chart. It is literally coming down to that sense of security and self-worth to me. And then, bam, beautiful. You're fiery, you're hot, you're intense once more, right? And this person is showing me a growing appreciation for themselves, their role in the connection, okay? How it affects them as well, and how they're starting to see their place in this connection, the Nine of Pentacles to the Lovers. I'm starting to see now, over time, and learning things sometimes the hard way, how I have contributed to this connection, how it has affected me, and how I have played my role in this connection. I understand a little bit better now that I am part of something powerful, and that I do have stand in it, I do have say in it, and I'm also a stakeholder in this connection too. Okay, so they're showing me a stronger sense of understanding their role in this connection and how they're part of it. It's not just strong feelings, but their physical presence too. What was the role they played in it? And between you two, somebody somewhere wants to put forward an offer. Ace of Pentacles from the heart space, okay, with the King of Cups. And that's beautiful energy. It is, but we're struggling with it. Somebody's struggling to offer something in terms of peace or constructive effort from the heart. It's really hard for somebody to put forward a representation, a big representation of the Ace of Pentacles, something that represents their heart space. They're struggling with it. Okay, this represents my feelings, or these are my feelings, and I mean that with strength of conviction and sincerity. We're struggling with it. Somebody's used to kind of fighting their natural sense of emotion and how they express themselves and how they put themselves into what they offer. This is hard for this person. It's for somebody. I really don't know who it is. You've shown me a strong sense of self and recovery and understanding your sense of self-worth and value, stability behind that. You're a little haughty too while you're at it. Why not? This person, it's interesting because it's like they couldn't see themselves or the role that they were playing in the connection before, but now they're starting to understand their own contribution to it, and that's a good thing. That's a beautiful thing, because with the Lovers, it's a choice. You don't just get to have it and have fun with it. You've got to understand how you're contributing to it or not contributing to it in order to claim it or to keep it, right? So I like that they're showing me I better understand the Lovers connection and my role in it, but I'm still struggling. I believe this might be them. I don't know. I really don't know. But somebody here is still struggling how to best exemplify what they're feeling in a very strong, sincere way. The best of their heart space with that King of Cups. How do I put that forward with the Ace of Pentacles? We're fighting this. We're still struggling with it. Will it come through? There's a very strong possibility here with the Ace of Pentacles in due course, in due time, perhaps while we are in Gemini season. I don't quite know. I honestly don't know. But there is an interest here of repairs. There is. There is an interest here of repairs. And it's interesting because you're showing me I feel like I was made to feel like what I was experiencing was nothing. Like I wasn't worth anything special. I wasn't anything unique in this. Five of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles, my sense of security was cut in half. Like I don't have any value or worth in this equation. And when your lover makes you feel like that, it's because the contribution typically is way off. Okay. And if somebody is struggling to express their feelings in a real, large, authentic way, yeah, it's going to make somebody feel like they're less than, or that they're not worth it, or that there's no real feelings here. And so while I see you doing a magnificent job recovering, being resourceful, all about that home, sense of security, sense of self-worth, you recovered from that, you know you're your own person, you know you have your own sense of self-worth outside of this construct that should never have been put in doubt to begin with, right? And you recovered from that very well, and you will continue to do so. They're understanding their role in this, their part to play, as it were, you know, that if you want that Lover's connection, you have to understand what you're putting into it in order to get anything out of it. And then I have one unique figure here who is fighting like crazy to express the best part of their heart. But because it is large-scale energy, might it come through? Yes. How? I don't know. In time. In time. It might take a minute. I wish I could see more, honey. I can't see more right now. I can't see more. But good job to you on recovering. They still have some things that they need to work out if they're going to deliver this kind of emotional package. But you keep doing you. All right? Continue to remember your lessons in quality and worth. And that was always there to begin with, regardless, okay, of somebody else's contribution or lack of it. They need to understand their role in order to give back to this properly. All right? And you need to reestablish your role with yourself. And it's looking like you're doing that. I hope this helped you. Put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Bye. Taurus, welcome to your mid-month check-in. Baseline reading only, no clarification. We're going to do a brief yours and theirs. Show me Taurus and their person, please. Show me Taurus and their person, please. Show me Taurus and their person, please. What's going on? Show me Taurus. Like always. Let's do one more. There we go. Like always, take what resonates, leave what does not. Reverse energies as it applies. We're going to start with your side, but as I just said, reverse energies as it applies. With you, Two of Cups, Ten of Wands. Okay. Well, good. At least you recognize you want to get out of that. That's great. It's hard. Ten of Wands for you. Back of hand energy every single time. But you're like, I recognize it though, Christina. Okay, can you give me that credit? I don't want to exist in the Ten of Wands day in, day out either. Okay, I'm trying to manifest my way out of it. Thank you. Good. I'm glad to see that. That's good. That's recognition on your part. The Moon, the Sun, the Hermit. Oh. I did do your... I did. It was, I have to say, one of the most interesting readings I've done in a long time. And that was actually your 3-month. It hasn't, I did a lot in advance. Yours was one of them. So the 3-month overview, I found it absolutely, I thought it was going to go, like always, typical Taurian thing. I think it's going to go one way. You shift on me mid-reading not every time, but enough so that I've come to associate that with you. So, and this is reminding me of that. So do indeed reverse energies as it applies, because you got that fantastic sun-moon combo as well. It's beautiful. I could have spun that out for another hour. I really enjoyed it. I don't get to see stuff like that too often. It is a rare combination in tarot. But this deeply spiritual energy, God, I wish I was clarifying that. But for right now, as I understand it, this is someone who surrounds you, energetically speaking, the sun, the moon, the hermit, deeply spiritual, very strong sense of yin and yang, integration of self, concepts of healing, time needed, very strong goals in this life in terms of love, warmth, the sun, and what does it all mean. So very deep contemplation, very strong aspects of healing, very strong aspects of my shadow self, and this is my sun self, that kind of thing. That's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Very strong connection that surrounds you. I don't know what it looks like in the 3D world. I don't even know if it's accessible to you in the 3D world. I just know it shows up very strongly as something that is around your life and can influence you in some way. Let's see that shared. The 3 of Cups, the Ace of Swords. Right. So that's... Okay. No. Well, okay. You know, honey, we got a lot of energy here today. So, why the intricacy? Why do you show me this shit on the mid-month? Like, it's no big deal, Christina. Just tell me what it's about. What do you mean, just tell you what it's about? I don't have time for this. I would love to have time for this. It's so like you. That is so like you. Just maximum. Just give me the summary. Give me the bullet points. Honey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jesus. And then you're like, 8 of Cups. It's no big deal. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? First of all, check out your 3-month when it's available. I don't remember, but it was beautiful, intricate, complex. It wasn't the easiest of readings, but it was also had its beautiful moments. Again, a very Taurian read. And now you're showing me a certain level of complexity here. Look, baby, I know you think it's over. It ain't. I know you think that you're not emotionally invested. You are. I know you think it's blah. It's whatever. It means nothing. That's not true. We both know it. Look. The only reason I think you feel numb right now at the 8 of Cups, again, something I see for you fairly common, and this is part of that Taurian pattern. When you get weighed down, as much as you do, as much as you are prone to do, it is very easy. And I mean, it's a fine line, honey. It's a fine line for you to be weighed down like that, and then you slip into this space, this numb space, this Eight of Cups. Nothing's hitting you, okay? Now, typically the Eight of Cups is like, I'm walking away from this. I don't have an emotion for this. I see it as you being numb because you've already kicked it off straight away with that Two of Cups. So that tells me automatically that you are invested in emotionally harmonizing with somebody. So that's that Two of Cups energy right there. So don't tell me you're not invested. No, baby, I know you. You're just numb. You're numb right now. It's hard for you to feel things right now when you were this weighed down. The thing is that you are looking, indeed, spiritually speaking, you are wanting a solution to that problem with the Magician, okay? It will come to you if you allow it. Okay, you don't like this. Just because you're used to it doesn't mean it's good for you. I know you feel numb, but you also don't want to. And it's just because you're weighed down. You're stressed out, you're tired. You are physically exhausted, you're emotionally exhausted, you name it, across the board, all right? But what you really want is to emotionally harmonize. And good news, we're approaching the Cancer season. It's a great time to do that. So this is between you and I, right? That's that Two of Cups energy. This is my cup, this is your cup. This is between you and I. Okay? It's that kind of relationship that you know you have with somebody else right here. You and I are invested in this way. These are our cups. Let's talk about it. And it's been hard for you to do that. It's been hard for you to get that person's cup and emotionally harmonize with it because there's always something in the way, or there's a heaviness, or you feel sometimes that you just can't express yourself or be understood. And it doesn't help that you've got 1,000 things going on, right? And it creates that space again to emotionally shut down. It's just not convenient. It's not convenient for me to feel my feelings. And that's the funny thing is, honey, ironically, that's exactly what you want to do. You want to do the exact opposite. You actually very much want to feel your feelings. You want to get out of the numbness. What happens is that you get caught up in this vicious cycle. Okay, I'm weighed down. Feelings are hard. Feelings are hard. I just concluded feelings are hard. We're going to go ahead and push that away. This is what you actually want to do. You want to feel the opposite of numb. So that means you're going to have to work through those feelings, all right? That means you have to bring them towards you, even the negative ones, even the hard ones. How else do you expect to get to the good ones if you don't get through the hard ones, right? And you are looking for a solution. Spiritually speaking, you do. You want to get out of this numbness. You want to feel the good things. Now, I got somebody surrounding you who says their energy is huge. It's bold. It's bright. It is healing. It is thoughtful. I don't know. I could major. They just pulled all majors in there, right? Okay. So I don't know how it interacts with you. I know that there's parts of it that are mysterious to you, but is warm and thoughtful when it comes to you. Also, like I said, very healing. It doesn't always make sense. Part of them, sunshine, is brilliant, and the other part of them is moon, and it's not always obvious. But they know that. They work through it with the Hermit, and they suggest that they are connected to you in a very deeply spiritual way. And they know this. This is someone who's very aware of it. Okay? And then between you two is a whole other heaping pile of energy. So have fun with that. Three of Cups, Ace of Swords, the Lovers. Oh, isn't that the truth? Well, yes. We're just going to say yes. Yes. You, them, they, you. Between the two of you, knuckleheads, there's a yes. Okay? There is a yes between you. Yes, yes, yes. Honey, it takes as much work to deny what you want as it is to accept what you want. One's actually much easier than the other. Part of your exhaustion is you pushing away from your emotions when you want to do the exact opposite. And it takes you that much more effort to push away from what you are naturally inclined to feel. Okay? And again, this is what you do. When you become overburdened, emotions, particularly other people's emotions, become that much bigger to you, and you're like, when in fact sometimes you want to do the exact opposite. I think you very much want to become immersive. I do. Your Magician energy says you want to get out of this. You want to pull more goodness towards you. Because the longer you keep denying it, the number you get, you know? That's usually how it works. They're saying, I know you don't know everything there is to know about this person or this energy or why it's so complicated. I know. Nevertheless, you want it. And maybe that's why. Because the energy is so big that it's the very opposite of numb. Okay. But I do know, regardless of all that aside, all the psychology and the emotional psychology aside, this really kind of explains it, doesn't it? It's just something bigger than you both. It's one of those connections that's going to be an absolute pain in the ass. But those are the best ones. Yeah. Yeah, they are. The answer is yes. You both know it. Knowledge? The connection of the knowledge. Knowledge, connection of the knowledge. Just fucking make it happen. Christ almighty. Just make it happen. I hope this helped you. Put in the comments as you see fit. Yeah, we're talking... We're talking summertime. Gemini season. We are still in that technically up until late June, I believe. But let's call it summer. Yeah, summer, June, July. Okay. We're looking at conversation, reconciliation, something like that. It looks positive. It looks like it would be healthy for you as well. Okay? Put in the comments. I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Take care. And check out that 3-month. It was really interesting. It was really... And again, it had that beautiful combination that I rarely get to see, except it was for you. So, that's amazing. You both have sun and moon aspects if this is indeed a continuation. I don't know. Check for yourself and find out. I'll see you in a while. Take care. Be well. Virgo, welcome to your mid-month. I hope you're well. I hope you're fabulous. Baseline reading only. No clarification. We're going to do a brief yours and theirs. So you're going to have to excuse my stomach. I am starving. So I'm kind of going through it. It's like, yeah. Let's go. I don't mean to rush. I really don't. I'm hungry. Virgo, you can appreciate that. We had that talk about cheesecake in your last reading. That was a true story. I like how you guys reacted to that. I don't always share personal tidbits about myself, but when I do, people seem to like it. I don't know. I didn't think I was that interesting sometimes. Show me Virgo in their person, please. Show me Virgo in their person. Show me Virgo in their person. Show me Virgo in their person. What's going on, Major Tom? Take it resonates, leave it does not. Reverse energies as it applies. What's going on for Virgo? We're going to start with your side, but as I just said, reverse as needed. 10 of Cups, emotional harmony, Page of Swords. Hanged Man, what's there to think about? What? What's there to think about? Why are you delaying? What's up? Somebody else had that delay, but it was on purpose. I want to say it was Gemini. Ace of Swords, Page of Cups, 7 of Cups. Yeah. They want to talk to you. They're willing to help. But you're like, I don't know about that. I see. It's hesitation. Okay. I got somebody surrounding you. They're like, hey, Virgo, what's up? Want to talk? Want to talk cups? What you want? You want to talk some cups? I can talk some cups with you. And you're like, maybe. Is your energy? Are you being shy? Are you being shy? Are you being shy? Oh, that's so cute. Are you being shy? You don't want to be shy. Oh, you're afraid. Oh, or somebody's afraid of rejection. Oh, honey. Oh, I don't know what your two's context is with each other. I really don't. I don't know how long you've known each other. I'm not doing all that today. I'm not clarifying. I have the kind of classic predicament of that could be good for me. I might like that. I could. There might be some emotional harmony in there for me. Yeah, there could be some happiness for me. Page of Swords. I'm thinking about it. Hanged Man, I don't know. And they're like, Hey Virgo, want to talk? I'd like to talk with you. Want to talk? Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's get a coffee. Let's talk sometime. They're open to it. They're open to it. It's their truth, and they're actually quite comfortable with that truth. It's not cheeky. In other words, it's not explosive. It's very mild. Ace of Swords, Page of Cups, the Seven of Cups. They're like, yeah, I'm open to talking to you. Why not? Let's do it, you know? And then between you two, there's this concept of connectivity, possibly reconnection, Three of Cups, Nine of Cups, that would actually make you both feel really good. Three of Swords, somebody here is afraid of rejection if they bring it up. Is that the hesitancy? Is that where that's coming from? I don't know who's extending the invitation. Either you are afraid that they'll reject it, or they're afraid that you'll reject it. I don't know. I can see the hesitation coming from your side the most, because it confuses you. Eight of Swords. It confuses you. I don't know what to do, Christina. Well, you're not going to know until you put a foot out there, honey. If you will, put that energetic toe in the energetic water. That's the only way you're going to know if you can handle it. And I think you can. I don't think you're giving yourself enough credit. What is fear of rejection? What's the most that's going to be said? No. And the thing is like, can I move on from a no? Honey, anybody can move on from a no. I've been told no 1,000 times in my life, and look at where I am today. You'll be fine. Okay? So if they come forward and be like, hey, Virgo, you want to get together and talk about some cups sometime? You're curious. You're more than curious. You actually have a large proposed emotional premise with this person that says it could be glorious. It could feel really fucking good, Virgo. And you're like, I know, but can I get some more time to think about it? So I don't know who's expressing the fear of rejection, but it is a fear. It's not truth. It's fear. Three of Swords is either fear or it's actual fear. Fear or because, it's fear without founding, or it's fear based in reality. So that tells me, and also with the Three of Cups, so that tells me you two have had some exchanges that makes you think it could go one way, and it confuses you. The whole thing confuses you. Well, you know, honey, the thing is, it's on your mind. And the fact that I'm saying it all energetically, no matter how small you're trying to make it appear, tells me it's a little bit more important to you than you just putting it off and I don't want to think about it. I think you do want to be touched by this person's emotions, but you have to know that first before you can either accept an invitation or extend one. But the shared energy between you two is such as that you actually both know you feel a great deal when you connect, or when you used to connect, and that possibility remains upon reconnection. You know, you just have to know what you want to get from it, and that it feels right to you. Okay? And take all the mental noise out of it about repercussions and fear of rejection and what if. Just speak from feeling and you'll be fine. That's usually the solution to almost all problems or dilemmas, is speak to your feelings. And someone can either say, yes, I understand, or they'll be like, no, I don't. And in which case, the fear is gone. You know, that's it. All you can do is put yourself out there, speak to your feelings, see what happens. And someone either says yes or they say no. And the same is for you. That's it. So I think you're overthinking it. I know, honey, I know. I say I think. That's courtesy. I know you're overthinking it. I can see it. Okay? And you get out of your head and ask yourself, would it feel good and feel right to me? Or would it feel wrong to me? How do I feel about this? Do I want to connect with them? Yes or no? And just start there. And then try to take all the mental noise out of it. If this happens or that happens, or they say this or they say that, fuck all that. Just get out of your head. This person looks like they have a very honest, just kind of open communication system. At least with you they do. But yeah, there's a lot of good feeling to be had between you two still, so long as we know what it is we want to get out of it. Okay, and get out of our head. We got to get out of our head, honey. The Eight of Swords isn't helping you. Okay? I hope this helped you. Put in the comments as you see fit. It's almost looking like I was shy. I know where it comes from. You don't want the rejection, because I think, here's the thing. This is what I think you're trying to psychologically twist this up on me, but to yourself. It's kind of like, if I keep saying I don't know how I feel about this, I don't have to worry about being rejected if I put something forward. The thing is you actually know exactly how you feel about this. This is why there's a question of reconnection at all. It makes you feel good. Makes you feel very good. But if you allow yourself to linger in your headspace, then you have room to talk yourself out of it. So 9 and 10 are literally 1 cup apart, okay? It would actually make you feel really good to reconnect with this. You just have to, again, know that you want to and stop with all the sound and the noise, talking yourself out of it. If there's something here that needs to be cleared up between you two, then start from that premise, okay? Because there is something here that suggests you two know each other fairly well, and their energy's telling me they're open to talking to you. They're listening. They're interested in listening to what you have to say, if it was proposed. Yes. There you go. That's all I got for you. I hope this helped. Put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well. Capricorn, welcome to your mid-month baseline reading only. No clarification. We're going to do a brief yours and theirs. Show me. Show me Capricorn and their person. Show me Capricorn and their person. Show me. Show me Capricorn and their person. Show me Capricorn and their person. As always, take what resonates, leave what does not. Reverse energies as it applies. Starting with your side, but as I just said, reverse as you need to. Page of Wands opened up. Knight of Wands, nice. Bye. See you later. Bye. Bye, gorgeous. Bye, sexy. Have fun. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Ooh, honey. Look at you go. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Well, I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, that's, huh. I have somebody attached to you says, I'm in pain, I hurt, there might have been an ending here. 4 of Pentacles. Here's the thing, you're showing me interest in them. That's what's... okay. I think I see what you're doing. I think I see what you're doing. Okay, I was very confused there. This is not someone you parted ways with. This is someone who's recently been injured, but I don't think it has anything to do with you. I rarely see anything like this. You're showing me opening up towards them because they're in pain. This is someone that you seem to be interested in, that you seem to have attraction towards, and that you actually have a fair amount of hopes attached to. It's actually quite a bit. You are looking to emotionally harmonize with somebody who looks like they're going through something difficult, possibly an ending. You are attracted to this person. I see your energy gravitating towards them. It's not an accusation. Don't take it as one. I think you want to be there. It's almost like a rescue energy in this person's time of need, because they're showing me pain and hurt. It might be that they recently suffered something in terms of a loss or an ending, and they're having a hard time letting it go. And again, it's reflected over here as well, but you're trying to show them healing methods or give them time and patience. The idea is that you seem to understand their worth and that they are worth your time and effort too. I do hope that's true. Their energy does seem to turn around with your attention and with your focus and with your assistance and with your patience and compassion, because they are showing me 9 of Cups after this. I was very curious about this. It's like, why are you showing so much interest in someone you just broke up with or something? It's not the case at all. It's looking like your energy is very excited and opening itself up towards someone whom you know is currently in distress, in pain. They likely went through a separation of some type, and you understand that they're in pain and that they need time and patience, and then that Empress energy will shine through. You do seem to be relationship focused and or energetically connected to this person for the idea of relationship harmonization. Okay, with that 10 of Cups, it's interesting. I very rarely get to see things like this, but it's looking like your energy wants to advance towards someone who is clearly in distress. This might be someone that just recently became available, or even if it's not recent, it's kind of like, I have energy for this and I'd like to help you grow. I'd like to help you recover. I'd like to help you thrive. I understand that you're in pain. It's kind of like you're doing that Capricorn thing. Let me show you how. Because it's really not too far apart from that. It's the Three of Swords, the Temperance, and the Empress is like, I'll show you how to shine up. Yeah. I'll make you forget about that person. You can count on that. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. You have very strong desires when it comes to this person. And you can tell that they're having a hard time letting go. And you are almost literally offering your energy and your services to help them. Now, just be careful with that because you're showing me a lot of strong energy towards this. You're like, I got the time. I got the energy. I got the focus for that one. Oh, boy. We all knew that one was going to end, and now it has. My turn. Capricorn's time to shine. So, I just know you. I kind of know your energy. Just be careful with that. Okay, I know you have very strong intentions towards this person. Your desires and your attraction towards them are very real. They're very natural, and they're very normal, and they're very healthy. And they do seem to be taking towards your efforts to healing or helping them heal. They seem to be doing well with that because I do see their energy turning around for the positive under your guidance and help and assistance. It's just, I know you. This person also needs room, okay, to be allowed to grow in their healing efforts. All right, so I don't want you to completely throw yourself into this. Show moderation. By all means, show up, be compassionate, be kind. Show them how to heal in different ways and under different elements. But keep the positivity of emotions at the forefront. Okay, there you go. They seem to be receiving it well. I just don't want you to get lost in somebody else's healing efforts. You know that feeling, right? Where it's like, I can help you, I can help you, I can help you. Well, that's always good to have, all right? And I see you marching in strongly for somebody for that very purpose. You do have your own energetic attachment to them for your own kind of Capricorn reasons, okay? But good intentions need to come forward for this person, and that's where you seem to be. I just don't want you to get lost in it either, okay? So I'm glad that you're there for them. They seem to be recovering well with your help, okay? And your intentions, which I have to tell you are very focused, very Capricorn. So it's like a, I'll help you forget about old so-and-so. Well, you know that kind of energy? That's what you're showing me. So, oh my goodness, honey, you swooping in, but it's with good intentions, I do believe. You have a lot of strong desires attached to it as well, okay? So there you go. It seems to have just started. It just started. I got right. It's looking like you're helping this person recover. This is not somebody like some ex that you're trying to get back together with. It's looking like you're helping someone else recover. That's how I'm seeing it today. That's very interesting. Very interesting. Once more. All right, Capricorn honey, that just made me laugh because that's so bold. That's Capricorn. You're like, well, I know what I want, Christina. Yes, you do. Capricorn honey, put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well. Scorpio, welcome to your mid-month baseline reading only. No clarification. We're going to do a brief yours and theirs. Show me Scorpio and their person, please. Show me Scorpio and their person. Show me Scorpio and their person, please. What is going on for Scorpio in their person? Take it resonates, leave it does not. Reverse energies as it applies. We're going to start with your side first, but as I just said, reverse energies as it applies. For you, Ace of Swords, Five of Swords, the Lovers. Oh no. Oh boy. Scorpio. You're coming to terms with the truth about a strong connection here with the Lovers, okay? What that truth is, I don't know. But it's looking like, yeah, I kind of tried to deny the truth about this, but now I'm coming to terms with it. At the Ace of Swords and the Five of Swords. It's like, I didn't want to see this, or I didn't want to know about it, or I didn't want to learn about it, but here it is. I can't deny this particular truth regarding this connection. It's strong. It means something to me. I'm very spiritually attached to it. I'm emotionally attached to it. I'm sexually attached to it. You name it. The Lovers is all that. The Ace of Swords and the Five of Swords. What your hard truth is that you are coming to terms with, I do not know. Okay, that's up to you. And it comes down to every individual Scorpio. Let's see who's connected to you. The Wheel of Fortune, time has passed. Nine of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. This person, even though time has passed, whatever that is, They still are very much attached to you, and they hold on to you, perhaps even stubbornly so. Energetically, if nothing else. It may not be apparent in the 3D, but I also see no activity on this person's part. But your energy remains with them still, because it still makes them feel good, it still makes them feel pleased, and it still makes them feel personally satisfied. So whatever your relationship is or isn't in the 3D, I know that they still hold on to you in some way. Okay? Shared energy, 2 of Swords, the Page of Cups, 8 of Wands. Somebody's very confused, about to open up, if they should at all. Should they try to engage in communication? And then the overview is the 2 of Wands. Again, possibly communication and or waiting here between you two. It's like, I feel like you two are playing chicken a little bit. Who's going to say something? Who's going to break the ice? Who's going to alleviate the tension? Because there is energetic tension here between you two. And it's like I said, you two are kind of playing energetic chicken. You both kind of feel it. You can both kind of sense it, that someone's going to start the lines of communication, and it's going to snowball from here. It's just getting it started. It's weird because as far as I can tell, the communication's on the horizon between you two, and you both feel it. I feel like you two are in an energetic argument. I swear to God, I feel like you two are in an energetic argument. And it's like you are both communicating to each other without using text or calls or emails or anything. We both know we're going to talk. We both know. We both know we're going to talk. And you're going to be the one to do it. And the other person on the other side is like, no, Scorpio. Yeah, we are going to talk, but it's going to be you that starts it. And then you're energetically saying back to them, no, it's going to be you. And it's, the tension's real. But why do we get caught up in this stuff? Why? Well, I'll tell you why. The Lovers is a pain in the ass by default. But what I'm most curious about, and what I wish I was clarifying today, is the Ace of Swords and the Five of Swords. That's a hard truth, confronting something that you were trying to avoid. And what's really going on, in this connection, your response to it, which your real thoughts are. It's kind of like, okay, I have nowhere to hide on this subject. And that's what you're saying. I have nowhere to hide on this. I know I was trying to tell myself about this in this connection, and I understand now this is the truth. So whatever that truth is to you, it's coming through very sharply. There might have been things you were trying to deny about this connection, your role in it, how you were responding to it, all that shit's clearing up. Okay, with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is going in there. All of Scorpio's misconceptions and misunderstandings, that's all getting cleared up. Ace of Swords. Okay. And what's left is the Lover's connection. This you seem to know is true. You don't dispute that. You understand it's a very powerful connection. And your thoughts around it about misunderstanding, not trusting it, not trusting yourself, those are starting to clear up on their own. And what is remaining is the strong sense of I'm still connected to this person. Regardless of the thoughts, regardless of what I told myself was true or not true, I still understand the connection to remain between us. And that's what's left when a positive is ruling out the negative. Okay. Time has passed for this person as well, and their feelings are stuck. I still feel strongly towards Scorpio. They make me feel a certain way. I'm not going to do nothing about it. And between the two of you, Two of Swords, it's your responsibility to open up. Page of Cups, Eight of Wands. No, it's your responsibility to open up. This is some Lovers bullshit. I'll tell you what. No, it's your it's... the thing where it's like, no, you hang up first. No, you hang up first. No, you hang up first. And now it's like, it's the opposite. It's like, no, you call first. No, you call first. Except you two are doing it at the energetic level. It's going to happen. I just don't know who's going to do it. I don't know who's going to do it. I don't know. I don't know who's going to break the tension. I don't know who's going to break the ice. I have literally no fucking clue because I really don't know. You don't seem to be giving out anytime soon, and I just know it's here. I don't know who's designating this. I don't know, but it's a little bit of vulnerability. It's a little bit of emotion. It's nothing crazy. It's not anything that either one of you can't handle, and not either one of you don't already anticipate. That's what's fucking hilarious. It's just the question of who. Who's gonna do it, Scorpio? You or them? And I know you're stubborn ass. The thing is that they're stubborn too. So I can't tell between the two of you who's gonna break it. Who's gonna do the communication and be like, okay, Page of Cups. You wanna talk? I don't know who's gonna do it. I don't know. I have no idea. You're both so stubborn. But look at you. You're holding out. You're like, I'm not going to do it. Yeah, well, they got the same disposition. So I don't know how it's going to happen. I just know it's going to, and it's looking like it's not too far away. I'm very curious about what you learned, the truths versus not truths within yourself, within this connection, and what remains is the connection, and this is the most important piece. Regardless of mistrust and misgivings and misunderstandings, you have some very strong truths that are cutting through all that crap, and this is what remains. The connection of it, the truth of it is what's with you. So that's good. And they're like, I have strong feelings for Scorpio, but I will not say that. Right. Well, aren't the two of you make quite the pair? Like I said, the lover's connection can be quite the pain in the ass. Okay, good luck to you both. I don't know who's going to drop the message. I have no idea. Whoever is willing to open up, be vulnerable, express something. And that will get the ball rolling. And it looks like positive communication after that. But, yeah, all right. Good luck to you both. God, good luck to you both. Put it in the comments. You'll know relatively soon, it looks like. It could be within Gemini season. Also, 8 of Wands, 2 of Wands. This is all kind of more days as opposed to much further. I can tell time has already passed between you two. So we're talking about possibly days to weeks. Okay? Put in the comments. Take care. Be well. Pisces, welcome to your mid-month. I hope you're well. I hope you're fabulous. Baseline reading only. No clarification. We're going to do a brief yours and theirs. Show me. Show me Pisces in their... Uh-oh. Okay. That was interesting. All right, let me know if you're connecting to Taurus or Virgo. You might have some very strong aspects in your chart that are both Taurus and Virgo. Okay. Yeah, that was interesting. Show me. What's going on, please? Show me Pisces in their person. 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 Show me Pisces in their person, please. What's going on? Okay, like always, take what resonates, leave what does not. Reverse energies as it applies. We're going to start with your side, but as I just said, reverse energies as it applies. Your side, Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Magician. Okay. Okay. You wanting more for yourself? You want more for yourself. That's it. You want more for yourself? You want more. You want more of something, honey. 3D world, security, sense of self, sense of self-worth, sense of self-value. There's parts of you that are conservative. That's fine. There's parts of you that you feel like you're always holding back and you want more for yourself. The Magician, that's all I really have. What more for yourself means, I don't know. Love, life, glory, goals, money, I don't know. I just know you want more for yourself. And you're kind of at that space now where you're kind of tired of holding back or holding out for more. It's kind of like, I need to bring in more for myself. I don't know what more means for you. Let's see who's surrounding you. Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords, the Sun. Somebody who is really wanting to make you happy. Take action, word and deed, to fulfill that sense of sun with you. So if you're wanting more, it's looking like you're pulling that in. You know, somebody wants to meet that criteria. I'll tell you that. Let's see that shared energy. Knight of Wands, 6 of Cups, 2 of Wands. I don't know, but it's soon. But right now it's a little difficult. A little difficult right now, the 10 of Wands. You want more for yourself, honey. There's just, I don't know what that more is, but given whatever shared energy is here, there's 2 major clues. One is love, the other is passion. Okay? There is a soul bond here that says it's available to you. if we communicate with it. And it's hard. You're finding it very hard to actually go after what you want. You're telling me you want more. You're kind of tired of being stuck in this energy where you feel like you have a top out. And you have this calling in you with the Magician to pull in more for yourself. And that inclination is correct. It's not wrong. It's not false. It's just, what are you allowing to come through? Because you're saying it's very hard right now, the Ten of Wands. You know, that's the thing about life, honey. There's never a good time to do anything. There's always something weighing us down. There's always something that can stall us, delay us, put us into a place of procrastination. That's what we choose to do. If we really want something, we'll make space for it. And you, at the end of the day, fundamentally want to make more space for yourself by pulling in more of what you need. And what you need is what you're telling me is love and passion. And it's very simple constructs. I have somebody here who would like to do that. It's a truth within them. They tend to act pretty swift. Once they know they're doing something, they tend to do it. They don't really ask for directions, or they don't really ask for permission. They just need to know that they can move towards you, and I think that they will, like, pretty fast. This person doesn't mince words, and they don't mince actions. When they say they're going to do something, they're going to do it. They have a very strong mind and a very strong will. They're used to it. Could be air sign. I don't know. I think this person's very operational in terms of direction. It immediately brings to mind... you know, when a quote, I know I repeat myself, it's what I do. Ha ha ha. Queen bitch, David Bowie. She says she can do something, she does it. You know, she don't make false claims. So that's what this person's energy is like. When they say they're going to do something, they're going to do it. And what they would like to do is to be happy with you, to make you feel things, to make you feel big things with the sun, the warmth, the happiness. Happiest card in the deck. They want to give you that sunshine. They'd like to make it happen. They really would. I mean, literally, this person would like to make you feel better if given the chance. And will you allow them that opportunity? Will you allow yourself to fully manifest? Because you're telling me it's really hard right now? I don't know. But what's shared here is beautiful. Knight of Wands, Six of Cups, Two of Wands. There's some delay. There's some waiting. Okay? Waiting for communication to take place. Waiting for... I don't know what. There could be a delay here. It could be someone's terribly preoccupied, but regardless of how preoccupied you are, I know you still want more for yourself. And what you want is beautiful. It's a Six of Cups type thing. Soul bond, you've known this person a long time. Unique memories, unique energetic exchange just between you two. There's no guarantee that just because you have a Two of Cups or a Ten of Cups that it's necessarily soul bond. Six of Cups is a little harder to explain. It's a natural connection that fits you easily, even when you don't really understand why. And it calls to you. It calls to them. There's passion here. You know? I see like this person could be like, okay, date time, I'm there. You know? But will you allow it to come through? Because right now there seems to be some waiting and some frustration on your side. Otherwise the energy is available to you. There seems to be some sort of element here about waiting on communication, which I've been seeing for a couple of folks. But other than that, I mean, honey, you say you want more for yourself. I believe you. Will you allow yourself to accept more? Okay? Whenever that waiting period's over. There you go. I hope so. Again, like most people, what I'm seeing here is summertime references. Okay? So possibly soon. You'll know soon enough. All right, put in the comments. I hope this helped you. Take care. Be well. Cancer, welcome to your mid-month. I hope you're well. I hope you're fabulous. Baseline reading only, no clarification. We're going to do a brief yours and theirs. Show me. Show me Cancer in their person, please. Show me Cancer in their person, please. Show me Cancer. Show me Cancer in their person, please. What is going on? Show me Cancer in their person, please. What's going on? Like always, take what resonates, leave what does not. Reverse energies as it applies. I'm going to start with your side, but as I just said, reverse energies as it applies. All right. Well, Eight of Swords, King of Pentacles. Why is he showing up? He is showing up for everybody. King of Pentacles is in everybody's business. I have been seeing him everywhere. And I promise you, I watched the cards multiple times in between readings, never mind what you see on camera. Now, he is in everybody's business, just I'll tell you what's up. Okay, we have some blindness here. Confusion. Taking things, our feelings specifically to a headspace. But King of Pentacles. It's kind of like, enough of this nonsense. Enough of this nonsense. The world. You're triggering a cycle. What that is, I don't know. But it's kind of like coming from that space of, I'm tired of being confused. I'm tired of being all up in my head about it. I don't know my feelings on this. I may never know my feelings on this, or I may never allow myself to know my feelings on this. If you're not allowing the feelings to come through with the Eight of Swords because that's willful blindness, then yeah, there's a good chance you will never know your feelings on something because we take it to a headspace. But I don't know. Regardless, you're saying I'm done. I'm done. I'm cycling something out. Let's see who is attached to you. Six of Cups, Soul Bond, Three of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Heavy Taurus energy here today. I don't know what this is. I do know it's a soul bond. Okay. And we've known this person a long time. We have very fond, unique memories with this person. We're saying they're a friend. Okay. With the Three of Pentacles. A lot of things in common. The Hierophant. They have a lot of spiritual energy attached to them. I don't know. It doesn't look like a commitment to me. It looks like a spiritual commitment. It looks like a spiritual commitment that comes out in the form 3D, speaking as a friendship. Okay. The Moon, the Lovers, the Star. Are you so sure you're done with this? Are you very sure? Are you very sure you're done with this? That's some larger than life energy there. Honey, there's no way you two aren't spiritually contracted. It might come out in the 3D, and I know it's fucked up to have that kind of off-scale energy like that, to have it be so high, spiritually, emotionally, sexually, you name it, all that. Confusing as hell, too, with the Moon. In other words, you don't know everything, and neither do they. I don't think this is over, personally, not by miles. You can say you cycle it out, but the thing is with these kind of soul bonds, Six of Cups and the Lovers, it has a way of coming back around, not because it's meant to hurt you or harm you, but because it was meant to make you reach for more, to teach you more, to challenge you. That's why I say it's the pain in the ass. As beautiful as it is, because it can be our greatest reward if we choose it. If we know that it's meant for us and we choose it, it can be our greatest reward. Or it can feel like our biggest downfall. They seem to understand the spiritual implication of this connection. They know that it's precious, even if it just comes out in the form of friendship. They seem to be very loyal to you, emotionally and spiritually. And like I said, I don't think we're quite done with this. I bet you that if I were to clarify with as much energy as I'm seeing here, all upper division, the World, the Hierophant, the Moon, the Lovers, the Star, Temperance, I bet you that world I'm seeing is the cycle of soul bond, soul contracts. It phases out, then it opens back up. I'm not clarifying today. But I've been doing this long enough to know what I know. And I know that while it seems like it's closed out, it's not. I think you two have done one of your rodeos that I see all the time with soul bonds. True soul bonds. Not that we've been dating for 2 years and they pissed me off and I broke up with him and now we're back together and now that stupid shit with two people who won't let each other go because they're insecure. That's not what I'm talking about. This is what happens with soul contracts. We cycle one out and that's a phase. It reopens because we're ready for a new lesson. Okay? And if it cycles out, that's because we're not done completing our lessons. We're not done accepting the challenge of whatever this is, or we're not choosing the lovers correctly. It's a bond that's really hard to describe, and when you're in it, the feelings are overwhelming. It's intense. It's scary. It challenges our insecurities. It challenges what we think our strengths are. And it tests us on everything we think we know about love, life, commitment, and the glory of it all. It's not one of those on and off again relationships, guys. That's a relationship when it's on again, off again, and you two fight pretty much for 2 to 5 years and make each other miserable until you finally get the balls up to break away from each other. That's immaturity. That's growing in time into something less immature. This is not that. I believe that what you experienced confused you so much with the Eight of Swords, you didn't know what to do with it on the emotional level. And so a part of you that is very resourceful, practical, grounded, I don't have time for all that spiritual crap, Christina. What's here in the 3D? Cool, I understand that. I get it. A lot of people feel that way. I understand. It's not obvious to me. I can't accept it. I have to reject it. I don't have space for this. And so on the surface, it looks like it's been closed out. I think what you recently experienced with this person is the closing of session, say, 32. And you're going to reopen now at some point down the road on your timeline. You'll reopen into, say, session 3 or round 3 or round 33 or whatever it is you want to call it. So let's say you completed round 32 with this person. You're going to go into a round 33, something like that. And that's because we still haven't worked out our shit with this person. It's okay. I can tell you this from personal experience, honey. It's okay if you two remain friends. Like, legit, like that's what you call each other, friends in the real world. But you both have to be willing to approach each other from the same space of love in that friendship, in the real world, in order to keep it. And in that way, you still get to choose the lovers, even if it doesn't go beyond friendship. So you can still choose your lover, even if it's friends. Okay? And they seem to be willing to say that just so long as the love's there. And the recognition of that connection is there. That's what they're telling me. They're very comfortable with this. They're saying, I'm more than happy to call Cancer my friend, just so long as we know that we have mutual love and respect for each other. Because they seem to recognize this connection between you two as being something else on a higher plane. Complex as it is, and it is complex, I grant you. That's a lot of complexity. The moon, the lovers, the star. Oh. So I'm giving you extra time because you need it. Okay. In your overview, you actually would like to heal this. You may not know that yet, but you would like to heal this because it feels right. Okay? You might have some Sag in your chart. And frankly, to put not too fine a point of it, even though this person says they spiritually recognize the significance of this soul contract, and it confuses you and overwhelms you sometimes, neither one of you knows everything there is to know about this yet. The moon and the lovers. You can't. I know you two dream about each other. I know you two do. That's how, that's probably another thing that confuses the shit out of you. I bet you two communicate in pockets in time and space and things, where the other person thinks the other person, and then you're both thinking about each other at the same time, and then you'll look up at the clock and you'll see duality numbers, like, reflection numbers or something like that. So like 1221 is a reflection number, or 4224, something like that, 1331. It's not just 1111, guys. It's the mirror reflection, things like that. That's the lovers. And with the moon, the psychic ability between you two, but it's underground and it's not really acknowledged. It comes up through the moonscape, as I call it, or the dreamscape. And like I said, those weird sync-up times where it seems like there's a reflection of two thoughts at the same time and you can kind of feel it and you don't know why. Shit like that's hard to explain to people until you've actually experienced it. And then there's the star. You two have beautiful energy. One person here, and it says them, but it could be you. It says them that they are aware of this. They are aware of the spiritual entanglement and the love and the complexity. They're aware of it to some degree. You're saying it overwhelms you and it's not practical, so fucking get rid of it. And that, like I said, that does happen. It's not an accusation. It's just we're human beings. We're human beings. We have a hard time with this shit. We're physical creatures and we've got a finite amount of time to live, honey. You know, it's kind of like, yeah, but the fucking practicals, Christina, is it here? Is it in my life? Is it helping me pay bills? You know, is it, you see what I'm saying? And that's more your disposition, and they have the spiritual side, but between you two is a wealth of things that can't even begin to be defined by words, you know? So no, I'm sorry, babe. I know you got your little, some of you got some very Taurus aspects in you that put your little hard hat on and said, this is over. I've made that fucking decision. It makes no sense. It's too complicated and it makes me feel too many things. And I don't like it. I know. I'm cycling that shit. Well, the door applies, the world's door. It applies differently to Solvan. It closes and then it might open again, and it's going to open again. I don't know when. I don't know how. I don't know what the conditions are. I would love to see. That's so beautiful. You know. But we are in Gemini season. I don't know if it'll be that soon. I don't know what it will look like when that door reopens again, what the connectivity will look like in the 3D. They have an idea of what it looks like in the 3D. A friendship that they are very bonded to and that they love you in it through friendship, and they mean it. I don't know if you had a hard time experiencing it the same way, and perhaps that's your challenge. That if you're going to call each other friends, to actually love this person as a friend and to know that. I don't know, because that's one of the things you struggle with is identifying the feelings and the complexity of that and teasing it out and what does it mean to you. And again, that might be your particular challenge. But I will say this, regardless of the input and what you think you understand, neither one of you really understands the depth of this thing and how far out it's going to play in your life. Go with the stars. As I say, we are made of stars. You two are. Neither one of you knows everything. Give it time. Give it some patience. Some healing. That's what you were inclined to do. I know you said it was over. Practically speaking, you did. Energetically, no. Nowhere near it. I don't know what round you two are on. That's okay. It's because you two aren't done. That's why I'm smiling. Because you're not done. You're not done. You're not done. That's why I'm smiling. That's why I'm smiling like an asshole. I'm sorry. I am. I admit that. I'm smiling like an asshole because I know it's not done. And part of you does too. So, let's just get it out of the way. Let's just get it out of the way. Cancer, it's not done. So, by the way, Cancer, some of you is not your sun. I just know it isn't. And that's okay. That's not an accusation. I just feel it's not. I don't know how to explain that. I just know you. When a true Cancer, Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising, Cancer Moon, the emotional complexity for you guys goes way up. You have a very unique emotional interchange pattern that is different from all the other signs, even Scorpio, Pisces. Your emotional pattern is completely different when you are Cancer dominant. The person I'm looking at is not Cancer dominant, I don't think. And that's okay. And I think that's why I see the complexity of you wrestling with your emotions, because you feel strongly about this, but practically speaking, you don't know why. God, I love this one. I would love to really get in there, baby. I would. Oh, I would. That's what he said. I would love to get in there. Oh, but I can't. I can't. It wouldn't be fair. God, that energy's good. It's delicious, honey. It's sexy. God dang it. That's like gravy and biscuits. I just want to mop that up. Yes, I can feel that in my own way. I can. I have an idea of what that's like myself. I do. And this is gorgeous. I do. This makes sense. It does. And no, it's not over, babe. I'm sorry. I would tell you. Look at that, Mr. Practical. Well, this makes no fucking sense. So I'm going to officially close this out. Oh, baby, that door's going to swing back open again. I'm sorry. But you also know that, right? I don't care how practical your decisions are. You know it's not done, right? Silly. So silly. You know it's not done. And you don't want it to be. That's in there too. You think I didn't see that? That's in there too. You don't want it to be. But again, practically speaking, because it doesn't make sense to you, you want to shut it down. Nah. Cancer, put in the comments as you see fit. And I'll see you at your next reading. Take care. Be well. Everybody, thanks for hanging out. In the general sense of things, once more, thank you like always. I hope that you have a sassy summer. I hope that you use that discount code to get you something that you want for you. And just thank you all so much. Like always, your support means the world to me. And I appreciate you all so much. You guys, I will see you at your next sign, your next message, your next video. And take care. Be well.